dad, a grandfather, a soldier, and an inspirational story. This man, this legend, has done so much for me without even being here. He died when I was 2, and I never really got to know him personally, though I feel that I have through my family stories. His life was truly a rags to riches story, not in terms of money, but in happiness. In general, he was a kind, modest, thankful man who was quick to please. Not to mention the physical gifts he was blessed with. He was the center on his basketball team, and he was named Jumpin' Sonny Groff. I nominate my grandfather to the World Hall of Fame because he has been an inspiration to me, my family, and many others. Sonny, my grandpa, did not have a storybook childhood. Unlike most of us, he was not able to enjoy a loving mother and caring sibling. His mom was cruel to him. She pushed him around and made him feel bad about himself. And it wasn't just that she hated kids. She loved her daughter and treated her extremely well. She would force him to do all of her chores because she was just too lazy to do them herself. Though this catastrophe ultimately made him stronger and more loving to his kids and everyone around him. Sonny's rough childhood is unbearable to imagine, and that he came out on top of it is quite amazing. As my grandpa became a man, he married my bubby and had 3 kids, including my mom. He loved all of them very much. His family growing up was not close, so he made sure that his new one was. Basically, he did the opposite of what his parents did. Also, he would do anything to make them happy. For example, when my Aunt Robin had cheerleading practice at 6 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, he would wake up and take her there without the smallest complaint. Sonny also was an extremely hard worker. He was an accountant, and he was also the controller of WCAU radio. Throughout his life, he worked 2 jobs. He would do anything to make the extra dollar. Also, Sonny was a brave man. He was a navigator on a ship in World War II and traveled to Hawaii, the Philippines, and Japan. His ability to make the second part of his life so beautiful and filled with love is quite amazing. This man, unknown to me, has been an inspiration to my family. As he got into his older years, health problems really took a chokehold on his life. He had heart problems, and his first heart attack was when he was only 39 years old. He also had diabetes, which led to many struggles. This wretched disease eventually made him into a double amputee, which is when you lose both of your legs. This was tough because most of his later years were spent in the hospital. Through all of his sicknesses, he never complained once. He was always looking to the positives, and this helped the rest of the family get through it too. Aside from the struggles with illnesses, he was always willing to help and never wanted anything in return. An example of this is when he lost his job and he was short on money, he still went out and bought his son a car. He was just so unselfish. This quiet, modest man pulled through so much and still had enough room to be kind and caring. I would like to say that it would have meant so much to him to be inducted into the World Hall of Fame, and you, my classmates, should act on that. Even though he had a bad childhood and numerous illnesses, he was able to set them aside and become such a great man. He has already been honored at Mundock Park with a bench that says his name on it, and he's going to get a brick at the new high school. My grandpa has touched so many hearts in this world, including my family's, and now I hope he's touched yours. Thank you.